Yes, lads, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of this Tottenham Hotspur career mode, where today we're hopefully going to reach a couple of finals. The first of those finals could be in the FA Cup. If we manage to beat Crystal Palace, we will be in the final. We're defending champions after all, so this would be huge. I would definitely like to run this one back. We also have a chance in the Europa League. We're in the quarterfinals. This is definitely a competition that I feel like we should be winning. And we take on Fryberg in the quarterfinals. There's still some massive sides left in this. At least PSG or Manchester United will be knocked out. And at least either Real Madrid or RB Leipzig will be knocked out. My biggest hope is that we receive Aston Villa in the next round. That's on the chance that we beat Fryberg and go through. But it becomes such an insane end of the season because we still have a chance to win the Premier League. Between us and Arsenal fighting it out at the top, there's still Liverpool and Chelsea bringing up the rear. But let's be honest, it's just between us and Arsenal right now. We currently sit top. They have a game in hand. And I'm expecting them to win their game in hand. But we're going to keep on fighting until the end of the season and hope that with 10 games left, we can win the Premier League. Now, with 2 months left of the season, the calendar's looking pretty jam-packed. I'm not going to lie. And it's going to get even harder if we progress in the Europa League. We do play Arsenal in this episode, though. That's an opportunity to leapfrog them. I do need to be worried because we still play Liverpool and Man City, though, and both of those are away games. And there was bad news in the last one on the team front. Kubo's out for 5 weeks. He's broken his toe. We still have okay squad depth, but could that be a huge reason why we can't make it to all 3 finals? We're on for a treble, lads. I'm really going to be relying on Jadon Sancho and Heung-min Son to do the business. I'm going to need them to be on their A game at all times. But with all that said, let's waste no time and get into this one. I hope you're all doing well, lads. But with all that said, let's get into this episode, lads. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe, hit the like button. And if you want more from me, there is links down below. I've started streaming on Twitch again. We also have a cheeky Patreon if you ever want to support the channel further. Now, first things first, before the Arsenal game, it's Watford. And it's a rotated side, but a side I still think can get the victory. And we go on to do just that. 2 defenders with the goals, Angelino and Van der Ven. He has beat Watford 2-1. And with 29 games played, us and Arsenal are now neck and neck in the league. This one definitely has a big game feel to it. It's kind of, do we win this and then we might win the Premier League? Still have Man City and Liverpool to play. But if we lose this, then Arsenal might run away with it. This is going to be their potential starting 11. And it's a tired one. And I'm not really that worried about it. I think this is a beatable 11. Those words could massively come back to haunt me. But this is our 11. It's full strength. And if I'm honest, I think it might be better than Arsenal. There's only one way to find out, though. That's by taking them on. We have home advantage. I need Son, Dusan, Maddison, Sancho. I need them all to do a madness in this one. Dusan has been in fine form of late. Probably not having as good a season as he had last year, but his recent form has been just the same as last season. So hopefully can continue in that vein against Arsenal. Well, they've chopped down Dusan very early on. I think this might be a yellow card, but Dusan seemed to stay down. If this is a Dusan injury, it could be the end of our season as we know it. I really don't think I can afford to have this man down and out. It's striker on striker. Gabby Jesus picks up the yellow, and Dusan is not injured. That is great news. Got it out to Saka. He is the danger man, Romero. Beautiful. Ivan Dusan. Oh, Dusan might still collect this against Timber. Dusan Vlahovic, tight angle. Oh, I thought that had gone in. I genuinely thought that went in. Near post, and Ramsdale dealt with it. Whipping a corner. Mads is pretty decent at these. He's gone deep with it. Not sure that was the right choice. We've got some space. Bentancur. Straight into Dusan. That's a good touch. Dusan takes it the right way. Dusan, Ramsdale with his leg saves it. I thought that was going to be 1-0. Dusan. Turn in. And then wants to thread it into Son. Son with a finesse. He never, ever messes those finesses. Now, if you've seen the goal against Fulham, you know that it is perfect that he actually received that trait because it's bloody what he's good at. And we take the lead. There were signs that we were starting to build, and we managed to capitalize on it. What a goal from Son. I said he was going to be all important if we were going to go on and potentially win a treble. That's what's at stake here. We could actually win a treble with this team. Martinelli into Jesus. Romero, perfectly timed. Game seems to have settled down a little bit now, but it's settled down probably in favor of Arsenal. I think we like the chaos. We need the chaos in order to create those good chances on the break. But now that the game has settled a little bit, their passing play is just, well, it's gone up a notch. And I'm struggling to get out my own arm. Ball out to Saka. That is destiny. Wins it beautifully. Got ball forward into Jesus. Romero has been so important to this team. I still can't clear my lines, but Romero is making all the last-ditch tackles you could ever ask for. But regardless, at halftime, things are looking pretty decent. Wow, they're bringing Saka off very early into the second half to bring on Kai Havertz. I could be wrong. This feels like the wrong decision, though, from Arteta. If Havertz goes and scores now, then I'm completely wrong. But it just feels like the wrong choice. Sancho collects it. And then give it to Maddison. Back to Sancho. Going to go out wide here to Pedro Porro. He's going to whip that one across to Dusan. He's got the height. Oh, Ramsdale. What a keeper. He's not really getting any game time in real life. But he's doing a very good job for Arsenal in this save. Jesus. Going through. Romero. Reckless. Very reckless. We'll take the yellow. Fair play. It's a feisty derby, ref. It's going to happen. Wow, and that was Jesus' last act. On comes Emil Smith-Rowe to try and save the day. Not really a strike replacement, though. Maybe Smith-Rowe will go out wide and Havertz will go up top. But now I'm going to make a triple sub. I don't want Romero getting sent off. Need him. Very pivotal. So Van der Ven. And I feel like Maddison needs to come off. I feel like we need a bit more strength at cam. Cummins is that man. I have to defend this free kick first, though. And Odegaard is skying it. If I'm honest, I expected a little bit better there from Odegaard. Oh, Bentancur's now been cleaned out. This is just foul after foul at the minute. I think he's going to be all right. It'll be our free kick now. And a yellow card for Thomas Partey. Might be the scrappiest game of FIFA I've had in a while. It's just really gone off the rails. There is space out wide for Brennan Johnson. Pull it back. And then whip it in. Pedro Porro. Son. Oh, Tavares. He's a bit tall, isn't he? He's just a bit too tall for me. Dusan collects that. He's going to hold it. And then he's going to play it behind into Son. It's an awkward angle. Son could never fire off the shot. Smith-Rowe now. Against Van der Ven. Oh, my God. I'm timing these tackles so badly. Van der Ven now with a yellow card. We've just had a slew of yellow cards out of nowhere. Timmer won it back. Brennan Johnson. Poor footwork. Very, very poor footwork. Kai Havertz. Oh, he beat Van der Ven. Oh, imagine Havertz scored after everything I said. Oh, we've lost the ball. Odegaard. Oh, I slid. I shouldn't have slid. Stop all this happening. Well in, Jonathan Tah. That is massive. Do I have a ball on? I don't. I'm going to be honest. Brennan Johnson's come off the bench and made life harder for me. Oh, here they come. Here they bloody come. Zinchenko inside. Havertz again. Oh, good save for Vicario. Someone did ask the question in the comments. Is it time to get another goalkeeper? Might be needed. Vicario might be single-handedly winning me the title right now. Get the ball away. Just get it away. Loft it forward. Get it out of their path. And I don't know what's been given here, but it managed to be our free kick. And there is dying embers to this game. I think we might be taking a 3-point gap at the top of the table if we stop passing the football like that. And after what was an extremely difficult game, we beat Arsenal in the North London derby and have a 3-point gap at the top of the Premier League table. And surely all of that is just purely down to this man, Vicario. What an unbelievable run of saves he had at the end of that game. West Ham up next then in the league. It's another home game. And at this stage, I don't feel like we could drop any points. So hopefully we can get another victory with a rotated squad as we have Fryberg on the horizon. Moving the ball nicely. Emerson's going to be able to loft it in towards Richarlison. Could not get his head on it. Is this a really good opportunity now for Richarlison? I think we have to try and go all the way with it. Richarlison! Oh, he's just put it wide. Massive moment that one was. Martial for West Ham. Bobbles to no one. Sancho turns his man. Sancho still turns his man again. Finds Richarlison into Solomon. Perfect position. That's a beautiful pass. That's a beautiful ball. That's 1-0 Tottenham. Bentancur's played a beautiful ball in behind now to Manar Solomon. Manar Solomon. You go all the way. No, I didn't have anyone to pull it back to. Richarlison ran very slowly. Bentancur then inside to Richarlison. Richarlison across into Van der Ven of all people. Van der Ven maybe. Oh, what a save, Areola. Might still be a few chances. That's a great ball into Johnson. Oh, stunning finish. 2-0 Brennan Johnson. Thank you very much. That's West Ham dispatched and another 3 points in the league. Good job we won that one as well because Arsenal went on to beat Manchester United. So still only a 3-point gap. Fryberg next then in the first leg. We're going to do what we've been doing. We're going to quick sim the first leg and hopefully get a decent result. And we do 3-2. A lot of the sim results seem to be 3-2 at the moment. Son, Maddison and Vlahovic though. The 3 players you'd expect to be getting on the score sheet. And that means going into the second leg for the 3rd time, we will have a goal advantage. But before the second leg, we had to play Brentford in the league and we beat them 2-1. Jadon Sancho with a brace to give us the victory. Here we go then. Opportunity for a semi-final. And we already know that it could be PSG, Real Madrid or Man United. PSG beat Man United 3-1 in the first leg. So it's most likely going to be them and Mbappe. PSG in the Europa League is insane. First things first though. We need to get beyond Fryberg. We haven't looked great in this episode so far going forward. Haven't really done the business. Hopefully this one will be different. The big thing here, the big key, do not concede early. Solomon out wide to Cummins. And there's only really Son to aim for. He's found him though, Son. Went with a finesse. Maybe took a little bit too much time on the ball. Solomon. Oh, that's beautiful. In behind to Richarlison. A great save. Tight angle. They loft this one forward from the free kick. What happened? Vicario saves it. Jonathan Tah fell over. I think Vicario at this stage is the hero of this episode for me. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing, we should be safe. Slide that one in. The Canets. Block off the shot. Vicario again. Massive save. Arsenal Knock it back on to Solomon. Solomon then back into Richarlison. That was lovely. Richarlison, dangerous position. And Ginter again getting across. He's a really good centre-back. And he's key in their team. See what Son can do from this corner. I'm going to whip one this time towards Richarlison. What a save from the keeper. One half of football is done. It has not represented Tottenham as a team very well. Fryberg still very much in this game. Ball to Cucho. Cucho gets it inside. Oh, it's beyond the post. I got so nervous. We are living dangerously. I might swap to tiki-taka. Son. Oh, he's gone beyond his man. I go beyond another. I can. And Son switches it to Richarlison. And then we can't get it into Cummins. Cummins keeps it though. Fires off a shot. It's very wayward. It's very nothing. And it's very hoping that we just don't concede. Oh, they've made a mistake. Gave it up to Son. Richarlison. He's through. Richarlison. Oh my God. That might be the biggest goal of this season. Richarlison puts this one out of reach for Fryberg. It's a great ball. Great win back from Son. Great ball into Richie. And he finds the back of the net. Breathe, lads. We can breathe. This is a really good finish. And it allows us to make some subs. The craziest one here is I'm bringing Parr on. I'm bringing him on. I'm going to give him opportunities. Why not? The Youth Academy players, they're going to get chances in this save. It's been about 5 minutes of just possession for Fryberg, which is... I mean, that's fine for us. They've done nothing with it. Vicario, my hero. Full-time whistle then. They didn't really manage to achieve anything. They were pretty poor apart from some early chances. Don't get me wrong. Vicario did save us quite a few times. Thank you to Richarlison for grabbing that goal. Even though it didn't matter. In the end, we are through to a semi-final. And our potential opponents are Aston Villa, Real Madrid, and PSG. We all know who we'd prefer to have. And you'll never guess who we've been drawn against. PSG. The team that absolutely just battered Manchester United are the team we're playing in the semi-final. Now, I do think that Real Madrid actually have the better squad, but just seeing the decimation of Manchester United worries me now that we take on the French giant. But we can't stress about that. It's a trip to Wembley next. Crystal Palace and Tottenham will take each other on. Arsenal will be our opponents in the final if we beat Palace. Weirdly, Palace have signed Julian Alvarez, so they have a really big danger man up top that could be a massive threat. But we've got one as well in Dusan, so I'm not too worried, but we need to respect them. This won't be a walkover. Hartman. Back to De La Cruz. De La Cruz to Alvarez. Vicario, honestly, has just been... Yeah, he's been an absolute beast in this one. Maybe he heard the comments. Maybe not. But the thing to take home from this one is that at least our goalkeeper is doing a job, because we haven't been great. Palace have signed Kalulu as well. I mean, they've just done really well. Let's just whip this one in here. It's a good ball in, but they have Yorkiemann. He is a very tall lad. I'll bring it back centrally, and then we slide it back into Dusan Vlahovic. Couldn't get it out of his feet quick enough. Maybe should have knocked it onto Maddison. Oh, that's lovely. It's Eze now. Not quick enough. Pedro Porro whips it in. Again, we're going towards Sancho too much. Dusan. Dusan's the man that's tall and can head the football. Sancho, no. He kicks it. He flicks it. He's good at that. That's a good ball back into Sarr. Sarr then tries to edge it to Maddison. Maddison turned. What defending that was. Well, one half of football down at Wembley, and I'm not feeling confident right now. It's been as tentative as you would expect a Wembley game for Tottenham. But I've got all the faith in the world that this second half is where we turn it up and up. In us. I believe strongly in us. Sancho cuts it inside, lofts it to Dusan. Dusan back to Sancho, back across to Eze, and it's just in a little bit scrappy now. I think I might go tiki-taka, although Maddison, yeah, I might have to go tiki-taka. Oh, Sarr won that back though. Sancho did great. Dusan! Oh my God! What a beautiful goal. Sarr wins it back. No, we stick gegenpress. If we weren't gegenpressing there, we wouldn't have won the football back. Sarr wins it back. Knocks it into Sancho. Sancho makes the right decision to take the touch. And then Dusan slots this home, as he always does. And we have the lead against Palace, but it is definitely a very slender lead. Whipping a corner here with Madsten. Can I find the head of Dusan? I might find the head of Dusan. Goes over the bar. It's been a while since I scored a corner. Pedro Porro. Sancho's been found. Oh, nearly fouled there, though. But I spot a wild Dusan Vlahovic making a run in. Good defending from Kalulu once again. Belisi. Dangerous man. Very dangerous man. I missed it. Elise Vicario. Oh my God. Back to Elise Vicario again. And then he holds it. Oh my God. Thank you, Vicario. That's a great ball over. De La Cruz. Alvarez. Vicario. De La Cruz. Oh, it was an open goal. 92nd minute. This one goes to extra time. I'm devastated. Here you go then. The start of extra time. The thing that none of us wanted and that we're having. We don't want it, but we've got it. I can't let this slip against Palace. They really did nothing. Vicario has been good, though. Let's be honest. Saved a couple of opportunities. Maybe we could have made more out of our chances. We've only scored 1 goal in every game, so that needs to change. Dusan Vlahovic wins the ball back at the start of extra time and slots the ball in the back of the net. No more one game, one goal per game. There we are. 2 goals in this one. Dusan with both of them. And is that the goal to send us through? Well, the instant reaction is let's do some tactic. Maddison is knackered. Don't really have a cam on the bench. Gets a little bit tricky when you get to this stage of the game because I don't really have much I could do. Eze then maybe. And I think Parr can play out on the left. Yeah, he can play out on the left. So Parr on the left. This is not an ideal situation, by the way. And then I need that grit and strength in midfield, so I'll bring on Holmand as well. And we're changing the tactic. We're not parking the bus. None of this. We're just going tiki-taka. Feel like this gives us the best chance of winning this game. Let's give him his dues. Elise. He was a big lead up to the goal. Alvarez well blocked Gahey. Palace free kick. Dangerous position. Dangerous free kick spot. Do not like it. Holmand win it. Vicario wins it. Holmand will win that. Eze collects it. Into Holmand again. And it's just a little bit scrappy in the centre of the park. But I'm just holding off for the full-time whistle. The full-time whistle's gone. Get the champers out, lads. We're heading to Wembley again. Again, after we just played at Wembley. We're heading to the same. Why is the semi-final played at Wembley? It is such a dumb decision, but we're going to be heading to Wembley again because we managed to beat Crystal Palace in extra time. Thank you, Dusan. He created that second goal. He did everything. He wanted it more than the opposition. God, what an episode this has been so far. So North London derby for the FA Cup final. Massive. But there's no time to rest. Next up, Villa in the league. Arch nemesis. Is that a word? Arch nemesis of Villa. Let's hope we can beat that. Jesus, Emery's eyes look creepy there. But 6th in the league, Aston Villa. So this could be a difficult one, and we've had to rotate. I mean, I think it's smart that we've rotated because after this game, we actually play against Liverpool in the league. We've got a counter, and we've got bodies forward. And I think I need to use Richarlison right now. Try and hedge my bets with Son. But that wasn't the pass I wanted. And of course, as per usual, the AI gets a penalty. And the guy that you guys all wanted me to get, Jonathan David, is going to step up and take the penalty. And you guys know that Vicario's episode is now. He's just saved the bloody penalty from Jonathan David. And that might still give us the hopes and dreams of winning the Premier League. Oh, unless they go and score now. Ramsey well blocked Van der Ven. And you couldn't Adam and Eve it. It's now our penalty. Matt up against Martinez. I really like Maddison as our penalty kick taker. He's been really good. And he finds the back of the net. No mistakes from him. 1-0 Tottenham. Well, let's see if we can add to our goal total. Richarlison. Oh, Son's got space. Son. Get to it. Son's touch. Beautiful. Son! Oh, saved Martinez. But it didn't matter. That's it. 90 minutes. Another victory. 1-0. We beat Aston Villa. I hate them. We beat them. And we should still be top of the Premier League. Is it still going to be a 3-point gap? Maybe more. Kulusevski coming back against us here. Did nothing. I think it's the best 80 million we've made in a long time. And just like that, bam, still top of the league at the end of this episode with 3 points clear. I cannot stress enough, though, that we still play Liverpool and we still play Man City. Man City are fighting for a Champions League place and Liverpool are doing exactly the same. And both of them are extremely difficult to play against. But if we ended the season right now, Tottenham Hotspur would be Premier League champion. And next time out, we have a mammoth episode. PSG twice. There's Liverpool, Man City in there. There's potentially 2 bloody finals. One of them guaranteed will take on Arsenal. And I'm pretty sure if we beat PSG over both legs, it's going to be Real Madrid in the final of the Europa League. And I think I'm going to cram all of that into one mammoth episode. So keep your eyes peeled for that one, lads. Thank you very much for watching this one. You know what to do. Smash the like button. Hit subscribe if you're new. All the socials and stuff is down below. I will see you for the end of season number 2 next time out.